goes in New Zealand, but it also is around the world. And it's amazing because there are so many people everywhere, and there are so many that love God, and it's important to us to be able to reach out to those people in the community as well as the people at home. And Global Reach is full of fun, amazingness, and God is able to reach anyone anywhere, and it's important that we connect with other people like He connects with us.
I'm Sam, I'm from Victoria, I'm studying economics and psychology, and I picked Global Reach. I think I was really challenged at TSCF to think globally about my faith and help people around the world and organizations around the world that I'm passionate about. And so one of the things that I want to do is to find an organization that I can really relate to and that I can pray about regularly and hopefully support and maybe even visit one day around somewhere in the world. That's Global Reach for me.
In my youth group I was growing up, it was just me and my sister until a group of refugees came into our church, and they were all from Somalia and Zimbabwe and Zambia and stuff, and so for about 3 or 4 years our youth group was me and my sister and these incredibly black people, but it was just a cool time to hear about the differences between our cultures and learn about what they thought of Jesus and what they thought of the Gospels, and that's really what Global Reach is about. It's about reaching people of the ends of the earth with the Gospel and reaching them in New Zealand when they come to us. So, yeah, that's what Global Reach is for me.
TSCF's aim is Global Reach. We have a lot of partner sisters all over the world, like CC in Ecuador, and PSCF, I think, Pacific Students for Christ, and Fiji, and in the Pacific region. And a lot of our involvement with them is supporting them with resources and providing them with trained staff workers. And we're all doing it for the glory of God.
Yeah, go.
Am I just saying Global Reach?
Yeah, just say Global Reach and then talk about it.
Global Reach. I get the top point of Global Reach, and what I'm thinking Global Reach is, we're in New Zealand and there's an influx of students from all over the world, and so from what I see, we don't really need to go to somewhere else to actually reach out for people. Of course, you can, but we're actually at the doorstep, so your classmates, your teammates, or your flatmates, they are all from somewhere else, and you can actually kind of making friends with them, talk to them, and at some point share the gospel with them. And one day when they might accept Christ as their savior, and when they go back to their home country, they can kind of share that as well with the people. So that's what I think about Global Reach in terms of as a student in New Zealand.
Global Reach, I think, is about how the gospel of Jesus Christ transforms people from all over the world. It's good news for people from every tribe, tongue, and nation. And so, in the end, as people will worship God from every tribe, tongue, and nation, through TSCF and I see as part of it shows the huge variety of cultures and people all united by Jesus Christ. We see the gospel going to the ends of the earth, and it's reached us here in New Zealand, but we also have people coming from the ends of the earth to study in New Zealand, to live in New Zealand, to be staff workers in New Zealand, and so we have this influx from all over the globe, and we also have this sending out as students go back to their own countries or are sent out in mission to new places. So we have this celebration of what unites us. So we're all united by Jesus Christ, in the celebration of the diversity from all the cultures and the different viewpoints of the one truth that we share from all over the world, and that is Global Reach.
Global Reach. What is Global Reach? So what do I think about Global Reach? I think Christianity is important to the world today. It's especially in the Islamic countries where oppression is quite a common theme throughout the Islamic nations, Iran, for example. The young generation is disenchanted with the older, more hierarchical Shah regime of Iran. So I think Global Reach is really important, especially in Islamic countries. which is quite prevalent in the world. I'm screwing up. There's a lot of religions in the world: Hinduism, Jainism, Christianity. But then you have Christianity, which is normal Christianity, which is really bad, because you want people to believe in the true faith, really, which is our ultimate aim as Christians. So I hope TSCF is doing a wonderful job of reaching people globally, with international students as well. And so I think it is really important for TSCF to maintain this value of global reach in this 21st century, because after all, Christ died for us all.